Yo, what's up, people? Uh, Mother's Lives here for another Feed the Beast episode. It's 8 a.m. right now, and I haven't gone to bed. As in, I've been up all yesterday through to today. Fun times. Yeah, I got my safari nets out. I used 3 ghast tears on these puppies, but they're definitely worth it. I mean, yes, sweet, that's one down. Let's just get the second one I want to make out of the way as well. Doop. 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 So what these safari nets do is, they're a part of Mind Factory Reloaded, and when you make something, you can just let's grab that. When you make safari net, you can add it to an auto spawner, and it uses mob essence, and from mob essence you basically, let's turn the sound down a bit. From mob essence, it lets you create actual mobs using the essence, and we're getting a lot of essence from a nether skeleton thingy. So this is essentially just free glowstone, redstone, and iron right now, which is pretty fucking cool. I've been doing a lot of work on the thing. Actually, that's kind of the reason I didn't sleep. We had a few mates around last night, or no, not tonight, last night, yeah. I got confused on what I should call it, but yeah, last night. Not a big thing, just think there was 8 of us. I mean, let me count here. Shayna, Alex, Michael, Alistair, Keita? Keita, is that her name? Yeah, I think so, Keita. Yes, I am a good person. I forget friends' names. Did I say Shayna? Rebecca? I've lost count of who I was counting. It was about 8. Who knows? And we played this card. The fuck. We played this card game, which was kind of fun. Except I challenged Alistair to it, and I was like, I challenge you. I will mess you up. Except. Ooh. Oh, thank God they don't attack me. We have all 3 of the things that I wanted. This is great. Except, Rebecca teamed up with Alistair, and basically the card game was like this. You just keep drawing. No. Someone pulls out a card, and then they say, "The fuck off." Okay, I'll tell the story while we fight. Basically, this one person draws a card, and that card, if you have that card, it determines what you do. I mean, you could say drink, which means you drink if you have the card, and they have to say how much as well. And then there's nominate, where you get to nominate someone else to drink. And there were some other ones, but I can't remember them. But all I know is Alistair kept teaming up against me. Oh, and there was pass, as in if you have the card, you can pass it to someone else, which is bad and good. I mean, ultimately it's bad, but I was thinking it was good, because Alistair was laughing. He's like, take the card, and I was like, sure, it just means when I get nominated, I'm going to make you drink more. But then I didn't know that at the end of the game, the person with the most cards, that they laid them out on the table, and then they basically say higher or lower to each card, and you have to guess if the card that they pull out is higher or lower, and if you're right, you move on to the next card. But if you're wrong, you have to start again from the very start, and you have to drink. And I was just, for the longest time, I was just sitting there, just having to drink over and over. I was like, I don't like this game anymore. As you can see, I've already built things ready. These things are freaking cool. They one-shot anything. I still feel like that sounds a little loud. Let's try that. Okay, so, yeah, these one-shot anything, but I've got them turned off at a switch, just like that. Once that dissipates, it just won't do anything, but we'll have it on. And another awesome thing is they don't require power at all. At all. I have class in what, an hour and a half? See that? Do you see that? we're just getting free iron. I mean, sure we have to use mob essence, but this is unlimited mob essence, and I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm glad I set that up. Let's go set up the other things as well. Eat some rotten flesh. Whoop. And up here, yep, you can see I've built this monstrosity specifically for this episode in mind. See, I did a lot when I was drunk. Let's add witch to this one, and zombie pigman to this one. And I also want to do blaze, but I think I want to do blaze with a soul shard. That way we get mob essence, because we have 3 consuming mob essence with only 1 producing, so I think we need more producers. Okay, this is great. Look at them all. These aren't dying that fast. I wonder if... Okay, no, they're going fast now. Must have just been situational or something. Anyway, this is great. I'm going to leave this going for a little while and get back to it and show you all the loot we got. I have 3 of these running, by the way. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this one's... Is it done? I didn't actually... No, this one's not done. Never mind. This one's definitely done. It's been done a long time. And, you know, we hop into the base. You can see I did show you the pattern last time. I really like it. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be recording now being so tired and all, but, you know, fuck it. I'll just go through what else I did. This is the ender chest with, you know, if I'm out in the world and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die, I'll just throw down this ender chest and throw my stuff in it and it'll come into here fine. It's also something that I'm gonna, once I get an energy tesseract, I'm just gonna run remote quarries into a ender chest and have it extract here. So rooms we have here, this is the energy room, or right now more the MJ room, since that's all it's really producing, but we're producing a fuck ton of it, which is great. I'll get more in detail about that room later. This room is basically storage plus AE. I was leaning more towards AE, but after I found the end, yeah, over there, and I basically went there with a ender chest and killed a whole bunch of endermen, and then dropped an ender chest, chucked all my stuff in and died, and I was able to make all these, and I just basically, you know, put them together with all the stuff that I use quite often. I mean, no, just to save space. Here we have our pattern encoder, and I've added quite a few patterns to it. Yeah, I'll just let you see that if you want to, right there. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I love this thing, by the way, because it just means if I have the resources to make any of these things, it'll go do it. Like, even though let's say I have enough to make 4 energy crystals, but I don't actually have 4 energy crystals, and I click to make the MFE, it's gonna go, oh, let's make 4 energy crystals. Oh, sweet, do that, then do that. It just saves so much time. I really love it. And it's like, oh, okay, what do I want to make? Let's make some of these. Let's just make, actually no, let's not make those because I don't have the resources right now. Let's make some of those. Sweet, nice, nice, sweet, easy. I mean, that's just great. I'm gonna really, this entire base is gonna depend on AE. We go into here and just a bunch of energy bridges. I'm producing way more power than I'm actually using. I mean, I threw down these just all at the same time, and these were maxed out, and these were filling up as fast as they could. I also have bioreactors from Mindcraft Reloaded, creating biofuel, just from saplings that I'm getting from my tree farm. I also set up an MFSU just for free power, because free power is awesome. I'm probably gonna go to class fairly soon, and then sleep, and then do the rest of this episode. So, you know, when I disappear, I'll probably sound really tired, and then I'll come back and I'll just be like super energetic. That's probably why. This room here is still very much not complete. I mean, none of them are, by no means, but this one especially. It's just the automation room, as we have Why is there no stuff here? Have I just run out of resources? This is supposed to be cooking oak logs into charcoal. This is doing coal into coal coke. Yes, we're making cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. This is charcoal and iron into steel, but only up to 1000 steel. These are just simply for making the processors. No, assemblers. No, processor. Yeah, I was right. So, yep, those are pretty self-explanatory. And if they're not, well, they're basically just, they're automatically making something I need to make more of this AE stuff, which means I can make even more stuff just work by itself, which is great. And I really don't have any logs. Huh. Let's go check out... Actually, I want to grab something to eat first. Apples. Apples, please. Up we go. I could swear I have trees. Why have I... I am very confused right now as to why I don't have any logs. Oh god, this takes forever. This is just my old tree farm, but I moved it over all the way over to here, which means I had to run a really long cable. I mean, there was a lot of redstone to run that cable to get to here. The redstone for the red energy cell conduits. But yeah, actually I don't want to stand close to that. That sludge thing poisons you, but it gives me free stuff, so I still want it. Yeah, basically I just have these running, and you get a lot of wood, which is why I'm surprised that I have no wood. I mean, odd. Very odd. Where's all my wood at? That's what I was talking about, poison. I don't know if it's more beneficial to have two of these harvesters running at the same time. I feel like it should be, because there's two independent cutters, but I also have this kind of a innate feeling that they're like cancelling each other out, which would make it, you know, a hindrance, but I really don't know. I'll probably have to research it a bit. But then again, if someone could tell me in the comments, that would save me a fuckload of time. But, nah, screw it. Just thinking, is there anything else I have to show you? No, not really. I'm gonna leave all this stuff running, and I'm gonna get ready for class. And when we come back, we'll look at all the loot, and we'll do some awesome stuff. I think we're gonna dive into some automation, like setting up some automation in the base today. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Well, yeah, I'll be back. Bye. Actually, before I go, I do want to say I actually felt really good about, you know, just talking my feelings out on the last episode's video. I mean, it just made me realize it's like I should do that more often. And you know, I don't hide my feelings, but it's like I never kind of bring out ones that aren't of the time, and that just made it feel like, yeah, I should, because it felt really good to just kind of let that shit flow out. Which reminds me, it was weird well, last night it was like the girl was like going on, I won't say who, but the girl was going on about like sex, and then she was like, I can get sex whenever I want. I just asked someone. I was like, oh, okay. And then she like kind of hinted towards me asking her, and I was really awkward, because I didn't want it. I didn't want that. Like, as fucked up as it may sound, it's like, dude, you're a guy. You're supposed to fuck anything that moves. It's like, no. I don't want a fucking one night stand, and I really don't want to do a girl who's easy, because it just feels, I don't know, this is personal opinion, and it's not even an opinion I've always had. I mean, I'll be honest, I was a fucking slut in high school. Like, the male equivalent of a slut. And after she left, my friend Michael, he was not really drunk. Well, he wasn't allowed to be drunk, you know, he's whipped by his missus. And, we were talking about just getting something to eat, because we were like, oh, we ate all the Doritos, so hungry, and he was like, oh fuck it, and then took me and Alistair out, and we we went to McDonald's. It was so fucking funny that they wouldn't allow us to pay with multiple credit cards, so we had to go through the drive-through 3 times. It was like the first time we went through and we're like, oh, that's pretty bullshit. And then the second time we went through, and I just sat there and I drew like a little fake moustache on my finger, and then put my finger to my face and was like at the I don't know, takeout area thing, and I was like, "Hola, señor." And then the third time we went through, he didn't even bother to like say anything. He's just like, "Are you gonna get the same order as before?" We're like, "Yep." It was so good. And that was a really good McDonald's as well, because it was like I hadn't had tea, I hadn't eaten at all that day, and then we were drinking, and I was drunk, and I felt good. It was like food. And I also, oh, it's funny because we went out. Wow, that was a really long log, but we that's what she said. We went out, and the reason we went out was because because it was just me, Michael, and Alistair just chilling because we were bros. And then I can't remember what. I think Alistair said something about chocolate milk, and we were like, "Oh yeah, dude, chocolate milk, totally. We should go get some chocolate milk." So Rebecca comes in and she's like, "Oh, chocolate milk. I'm pretty keen." Rebecca's my flatmate, well, one of my flatmates, by the way. And then I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'll walk, because where we go to shop, it's like a plaza. It's really close by, and I enjoy like the good 5-10 minute walk. It's where I like to do a lot of thinking, and I clear my head a lot. So I'm walking, and they drove by. They actually take a while to get out, because I'm already like halfway there before I see them pass me. And then I get there just as they're going into the supermarket area where we get the chocolate milk. So, even though they were so ahead, somehow we like arrived at the exact same time. And then I'm like, "Hey," and then like they come up to me, I was like, "New idea." Like, oh, this is Rebecca speaking. She's like, "New idea. Fuck the chocolate milk. Let's get drunk." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And from there she ran into, oh, that's a person I forgot. She ran into one of her friends, Zach, and invited him over. And that's when it was like, okay, let's invite some more people over. It's just like, not planned at all. The only sad thing is I never got any chocolate milk, and now I really crave it. Oh, though. But that's the end of the story. That was really not really much to go on. But yeah. Bye! Why, hello there. What's going on? As you can see, we have almost 100,000 iron. I mean, that is ridiculous. 65,000 bones. 10k of these. That's pretty good. And 2,000 nuggets, but I had turned like all these were nuggets. They just got transformed. So we're doing very fucking good. There was one problem I had. I had to go over to the ship and the airship blimp thing, and for some reason these universal power converter things, whatever, the energy bridges, they weren't using oh, it's loud. I'll get away. But they weren't using like the steam, and I deleted, like, not deleted them, but like broke them and replaced them, and it wasn't working. And I actually had to go into creative and destroy them and then replace them to get them to work. It was a real pain in the ass. But as you can see, I have been working a bit. Yeah, this is amazing. This is just a whole bunch of automation, just very, very closely compiled. I could go into detail, and I'll just go over a few things. I mean, let's just click things at random and see. Okay, so this is making Invar. It does have the blend, so it can do that. Making bricks when we need them. Making lead when we need them. Ignis extruders going into something pulverizer, I think, to make sand. Yep, I have 2 of those doing sand because I need sand quite often. That's to make obsidian dust. That's making sure we always have 100 silicon at all times. automatic processes. The hardest part of that was setting it up so it would make a quartz, I can't remember what they're called, the little quartz knife things, crafting tool or something. Where are you? Quartz cutting knife, yeah. It needed to like constantly remake them, and it took me a little while how to set that up, but I did in the end, which is great. Coal from coal dust for when we're making carbon plates. What is this thing doing? I feel like this thing should be doing something. I think I fucked up. Iron ingot. Oh, okay. I just reverse engineered that. Okay, I see. So this is making... Yep. I was like, why the fuck not? Let's just make 10,000 refined iron since we have a huge amount of iron. Automatically making coal coke since we have so much coal. Automatic steel since we have so much iron and charcoal. Automatic glass because I always like having glass around. These aren't on right now, but they're the automatic charcoal things. But it's reached its threshold of 10,000, so it's not working right now. I may up the threshold, but screw it. By the way, guys, I felt really good about yesterday's video about just talking about my feelings. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier today. You know, I am still pretty tired, to be honest, but still. It felt good. Yeah, I did mention it because I said I'd do it again, which I will. Awesome. Okay, let's get to some more automation. We want to put export here, and what do we want to export in? We want to go... Fuck, I don't know how to do this. I think we want to go 1 sand, copper. Will that fuck it up? Oh, wait. There we go. I just want to make sure it doesn't put sand in the second slot. If not, if it does, we'll have to use the interfaces, which is going to be annoying. Come on, please. 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 Fuck you. No, we can work around this. We'll just... Okay, just stop for now. Go sand, and then we'll set the top to one color, green. There we go. And then we'll go export, and we'll set this export to, what's the other color? No, back. Purple. Sweet. So that. I am very low on quartz right now. Like, I've used like all my quartz pretty much. Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then we want to import bus here and set that to that. Is that on the right side? Let's just change it to something else so I can tell. I can't even tell. Oh, well, derp. Let's just do it this way. Okay, it is. Good. Just had to make sure. There you go. That's pretty much it, isn't it? We just need some power running to it. I automated these energy conduits as well, by the way. I can show that actually. Actually, I don't need to run one from there. I can run it from... Oh well, it's a mess of wire. Who cares? What's a bigger mess? Nice. Where in this bundle of crap is the automated? I think it's this. No, it's pulverizer. Oh Jesus. It's going to be two that are right next to each other. I think it's these two. Ah yes, Magna Crucible always has redstone coming through. And then if we can get a look at it, which we of course can't, but energy conduit, and then it's saying basically admit a redstone signal if that is above 250, which stops that from working. So that's awesome. That's great. We don't have to ever worry about making these. So sweet. That's working as planned, I guess. Okay, let's go on to another one. How much space did we need? Could we could fit one there, right? So I want to export. how did we do this? We went export, export, and import, and like that. Just have a look. So you want green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, and then this is the blank one. And then we want sand going for that one. I'm very forgetful. We want to set it to we want it, yeah, there we go. And what else should we export? Well, what are we doing here? We're doing copper here, I think. Yep, let's just do tin here. And the good thing about doing it this way is we're actually going to get rich slag from this, which, you know, doesn't really have a use to me right now, but it's more free shit, so free shit's always good. Let's just get rid of that. That's kind of annoying me. There we go. You work? Yes, you work. And once we've set up more of these, I do want to build just an auto loop slag one, because we need a lot of slag for the airship, because we're going to use rock wool, which we can show the recipe right now. Rock wool, and you need to use the grey one, I think. No, you don't. You need to use... No, yes you do, grey. And then, see, cook slag gets you that, and it's only one, and we have to make a huge fucking airship, so we're going to need like tens, hundreds of thousands of that crap. Recycler, I have an auto recycler going through, making scrap, just some industrial centrifuges, because, you know, I want free copper and tin, like I did in my tutorial video, and they're just getting powered with this, you know, steam powers everything. We're so steampunk, it's awesome. Let's see, what else can we do right now? I know, let's chuck you there, and export. Okay, you don't fit, my bad, my bad. Like that, and go... Are you going to connect to anything? No. Right? Yes you are. Yes you are. Sweet. Let's cook half of that. I just need this to cook so I can get one of these. One rubber bar. And we say rubber bar is above 1000, emit redstone signal. Only do this when you don't have a redstone signal, and send rubber through, and then we import it and set that to that. Yeah, science. So that works. Let's do one other thing, just a extension of this pretty much. Yeah, right there. Just right next to each other, since they're kind of, well, they're very much related to what I'm doing here. I can't tell if... Will this connect in any way? Okay, that's still not connected. That was blatantly obvious. I am retarded. So let's go like that, and like that. And we'll say... Is it... No, it's you cook rubber into rubber sheets, I think. And of course, I need to give it... Stop. Stop. Please, stop. Active signal. There we go. Fuck, now I have to go grab some. Oh. No. No, wait, I'm fucking retarded. I need this stuff. That was a derp on camera. Oops. Let's just go grab some. Oh, thunder, shut the fuck up. Rubber. Rubber. Sweet. And I have to actually check the recipe, to be honest. Is it that? That? That makes something else. Do you. Come on, load, and... There we go. Smelt to raw plastic. That's what I wanted to do. Because then, from raw plastic, we can make plastic sheets, and from plastic sheets, you can make mine factory blocks, which are all good, and blah blah blah. I'm actually tired again. I know I said I'd go to sleep, and I did, but I only slept for like 4 hours, and then I started playing this again because I was having fun. Can you blame me though? Can you really blame me? Okay, export. You want to export rubber, and we grab you, and we say you, or plastic. You want? Let's just do 1,000 again. We're risky. We're risky. And export only when you get that, and then we and I think that's that one, isn't it? Gonna have to break you to find out. Yep, I was right. Shouldn't have broken it. Should have just assumed I was right. Okay, so is that a good? That to that to that. Yep. Sweet. Even more automation. Let's think. Is there anything else we can automate? Okay, we've done copper. We've done tin. We could do gold, and we could do iron. Not that I really need iron. I mean, for God's sake, you've seen what it's like. Could I fit one in there? Well, it's worth a try. Let's just go like that. Export you into there. Go export sand. Chuck another export there and say export gold. Now gold's done. And green, purple. That should bring gold in when it's connected. Just connect it now just to make sure. Yep, sweet. Oh god, how am I going to get power to this thing? Oh shit. Now this is just a big mess. Oh god, no, that's not going to work because I need one more side to extract. Derp. Unless... Nope, big derp. I feel like this is getting slowly and slowly less compact. I mean, if you look here, I have 2 under everything, so it's like 2 to 1 space. But now I'm starting to get 1 to 1 space, and they're kind of bulky. Meh, it's still good. I should tell you about my day. When I went to my class, there's this girl at the dairy who's like, she's really cute, and she's really sweet. She's actually pretty hot as well. And I won't lie, since me and my partner broke up, I kind of have had a crush on her. Like, just a slight crush. It was like, I never really talked to her because, you know, I'm not shy. Like, I'm really not shy. I just kind of, I don't know, I'm the funny, happy one. But I'm bad at introductions. That's the thing. Once I get to know someone, I'm good. But just the introductory stage, I'm just like so bad. But I talked to her today, and I got her to laugh like for like the longest time. I got her name, and I was gonna ask her number, but I kind of pussied out on that one. But I was just like, yes, got her name. I am now memorable to her. This is a win. I won't lie though, she's super sweet, super nice. Like she's just pretty great. And she has like the most beautiful smile like ever. Like I swear to God. And when I was dating my partner, I said to her, I was like, wow, that Asian girl at the dairy is really quite cute. And I was like, I just said it to her. Like I never go out to say like someone's cute because I don't know. I never really thought anyone was cute other than my girlfriend. But this girl, she was like the one exception. And I was like to my girlfriend at the time, it's like, would you be mad if I told her that I think she's really cute? And my girlfriend was like, no, go ahead, just don't fucking do anything with her. I was like, I wasn't planning to, thank you. But I never ended up doing it. Another thing about my ex, it's like, on my last video where I kind of talked about my feelings, I noticed I got 4 likes, and, well, that's like, oh, 4, that's fuck all. I normally get 3 on videos, and it's like, I get 1 from a fan who I know, he's a good mate, but I won't say his name because, you know, identity. Then I like my video from this channel, and then I end up liking my video on my Naruto Reviews channel. I know that's a little stingy, liking your own videos, but I was like, fuck it, why not? But then it got a 4th one, and I was like, who is that? And I kind of because I was talking about her, and just, I was wondering, maybe it was her that liked it, and that felt nice but weird to me, because she hasn't talked to me, like, at all since we broke up, and, you know, I get the feeling that, like, it's gonna be hard to even get her to talk to me, yet if that was her that liked it, that's kind of really sweet, in a way. It's like my cyber internet guardian angel sort of thing, but honestly I don't actually know who liked it. I was just like, who else could it be? And I was like racking my head, and I even got a little stalkerish and like went on to my subscriptions, on my subscribers, and like clicked through like all of them and just brought up the feed and just like control F'd Madara, and it was like, oh, none came up. Just as a check. It wasn't super stalkerish, it was like 3 seconds for each subscriber. I was like, none came up, but then hers is private, so I wouldn't be able to tell anyway. I was like, really? Is this going on? Oh god, I am pretty fucking tired. I should not record, but then again, I love AE. AE is so freaking great. If you guys want to check out a channel, I've said it in the last episode, Bevo LJ, but, you know, he was the one that got me into AE, because I never really got into it, and then I watched his, can't remember what it's called, Tieback series, their server series, his original, like, season 1, and that sold me on AE, just seeing what he did. He had, like, built this really freaking awesome tower, and it had a whole bunch of little, like, sending things out in different packets, and it was like, he just left and came back and, like, had 1,000 iridium and all this. I was just like, I want. He also, kind of not inspired, but he made me want to do something, which I'm doing right now. I'm kind of in the process of doing it. He used clay bees, or river bees, that make clay comb, to generate power by a boiler, by getting the clay dust and electrolyzing it into lithium, and then burning that, and that very much inspired me, where I just want to build, like, I've got a whole bunch of those bees, and I'm planning to just do a lithium powered steam boiler soon. In fact, that will probably come in the next episode, to be honest. Either that or expansion on, you know, the actual mob farms up there, you know, more mob farms, more stuff, more power. Although I don't even think we're using, like, 1/8 of the power that we generate. I mean, let's actually have a look. Full. Oh, pretty much full. Full. They're frozen full, as in they can't go higher, but they are maxed. It's just how the ticks work. It just kind of, when it releases some energy, it adds up to the same time as when it gets energy on the tick. Full. This one's doing, what, 9 MJ per tick? This is doing none. Okay. None. This one's doing like 160. Nice. Proud of you, bro. None. And then we go up to the actual, what's it called, the steam boilers themselves. This pattern's growing on me. I don't really like what I did with the little lapis, but I like the pattern. Yeah, but then we go up to the boilers themselves to check them, and I'm pretty sure all of them will be full, if not 2 full and 1 kind of spasming back and forth. Full. Spasming back and forth. See, I told you. That's like, it's not gaining, but it's not losing. It's kind of just got itself stuck halfway. And I actually want to double check to make sure these are all working, because I was having problems with them before. These things are... Okay, that one's working. That's good. I think we have 3 here total. Can I get to it? And... oh god. Okay, that one's working on full, one's partially working, and one's not working. That's good. That means it's giving enough power. But let's just double check, just for certainty. Yep, that's full, and last thing to check is just these 2 here. That's full, and full, so yeah, everything's full. This is working again. I don't know why it stopped working. It was just like, maybe when I unloaded the chunk and it loaded back in, it loaded weird. I honestly have no idea. Oh, these things are so loud and obnoxious. And I do not like that. I do not like that it's not like 100,000. Let's just turn this back on. Boom. Come on, spawn one. Just watch this. This is so awesome. Come on. Oh, it's, yeah. Oh, I missed it. Come on. These one-shot anything. You know what? I'm going to one-shot myself on here just so you can see. And I'll spawn back and it'll be fine because all my gear will just go into the AE network. Here we go! Bah! Our Mother Lives was disintegrated. Anyway, I think this is a short episode for you, but a pretty long episode for me. So, I think I'm gonna just call it quits right now. I mean, I'll just double check, like, if there's any other automation we can do. But other than that, no, there's not really that much to do. We'll do one last little bit of automation, and then I'll go to bed. Okay, first up, we'll do a very basic one. Later on, I will do automating plate bending and stuff down here. I'm just doing most of the BuildCraft BC BuildCraft. Yeah, I'm doing most of the MJ related power things, just getting them out of the way. And once that's pretty much all done, we'll start doing EU related things. I just did these ones because they're kind of like the bare necessity. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Okay, we'll go there and turn you all off and go that there. And we want export with a thing. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Good job. And we went there. I'm very clumsy today. Shit, you want to go that way. And then we say that, and let's just say stone at 50,000. We want 50,000 stone at all times. You know, I'm kind of shooting high right now, but it's fine. Then we go active without signal, and you put that in there, and import, and that'll probably connect up later, so something, wrong one. This is just me derping again. Jesus. I should really not be recording when I'm derping so bad. Ugh. But then again, it's not really like I give two fucks about being retarded on the internet. If you can't be retarded on the internet, where can you be retarded? Precisely. And this should be fine. Now we have lots of things running it, like, all the time, pretty much. Okay. Next one, I guess. What are we going to do for this one? I guess I'll try and work out how I want to do this. We want to go pulverizer to induction furnace and have export. You want this one to be that, this one to be that. Okay. God, there we go. Tell it to import sand at all times, and this exports it that way into there, and that's the import. I have no idea. Okay, so how's this working? And then that goes there, sure, which would kind of loop round like so. So okay, what's happening here is this pulverizer is going to pulverize copper ingots, which are going to come out into here, get cooked with sand, and shoot round and just keep looping round. This is going to keep it loaded with sand, Hope, yes, it will. Good. And then this back one is where that comes out of. Good, yep. And that's where we put the chest, which is where... Just chuck that in there for now. That should be where the slag goes into. Now we just give this some power and see if I did it correctly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Doop, doop. That's probably badly wired, but again, screw it. I have so much resources right now. Like, since moving into this base, my resources have just skyrocketed so hard. So good. So let's just see. It sends it through and then comes into here, and I'm going to turn this off for a second just so we can see if any slag builds up. I don't really want to just stay here and make you guys watch this, so I'll be back soon. And look at that. Free slag. Just... Why did they use the word slag? I mean, slag. That's such a dirty word. Maybe that's like where it originated from and I'm just old cultured. I just quickly want to see this. Is the sand going down or up? Went up, went up, went up, went up, went down, went up. Okay, it seems like on average it's going up faster than it's going down, which is good. You know, I said that would be the last thing, but there's one other thing we could do right now, so let's just do it. We want to go... Okay. That's not what I wanted, actually. I wanted a furnace. So... I think there's 5 different types. So bad. I am so bad today. Do I have any... Oh, thank God. I was like, have I run out of exports? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just a little link. There you go. And what's the back one again? It's always this one, isn't it? I think so. Dope, dope, dope. Dope, 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 dope. Dope, dope, dope. Sweet. Run some power, because power helps, apparently. Yep. Don't you love how fast that thing is? I mean, it's just retardedly fast. And they all have power, and now I just want to tell them what to put in there. And that would be Zycorodite. Yep. XY. And there's 5 different types, isn't there? So, 2... I already got that one. Black and... Why do black and white look so similar? Or am I just colorblind? That's entirely possible, because I have really bad eyesight. Okay. Red for you. Ah! Blue for you. Green for you. Black for you, because if I did black last, someone would call me racist. And white for you. Well, actually, I'd be racist for calling it black to begin with. If we want to be like that. And sweet, that is us done. This room has easily become my favorite just because of how much stuff is going on here. I mean, this is amazing. Actually, I want to check out how much power we're using in the AE network. Like, 227 units. Wow. Wow, that's pretty bad. And by bad, I mean good. This is awesome. That's kind of dropping now, but... Okay, it's one of those ones where it drops and then goes right back up. So anyway, I think that's us for tonight. I'll probably do another one tomorrow, because I'm really enjoying feed the beast at the moment, and see you guys later, and as always, have a great week, and peace!